What's up, Good Hits gang? You know what we're about. We're bleeding the block for the best in underground hip-hop here in New York City and beyond. So much good music released this week. One of them being from the absolute New York drill legend, 22 G's. 22 the General just released Fallen Blixkys. It's been a tough year in New York, not just in the hip-hop community, but in general in the city. We're dealing with this coronavirus bullshit. I'm big coronavirus K, like for real. I mean, we've been dealing with that bullshit, the pandemic shutting everything down, people losing their jobs. As a kind of result of that, a large amount of crime and violence and stuff. People of all stripes and stuff have been losing people. And I assume that's what the song is about, Fallen Blixkys, like how he's lost friends and family recently this year. Of course, we had the very tragic loss of Nick Blicky earlier this year. He was a rapper that, and I was kind of in tune with him when he first started rapping. Keep in mind, he was with the Blixkys for years, but didn't start rapping until relatively recently. Like he didn't start rapping until, I want to say, like sometime like 2019. Maybe I'm wrong and one of y'all are more in tune, but that's kind of when I thought he started rapping. And I've never seen a dude or a New York drill rapper rather, that every song he just got better and better. I mean, by the time like Jotty and stuff came out from Nick Blicky and Jet Li, you know, these songs just got better and better. And he wasn't just making drill music. He was making dance music. He was making female-oriented music. He was making club music. You could tell he was about to break out as a star and as a serious, I don't want to say threat, but as a serious counterbalance to like Pop Smoke and the Woos and that movement. He was about to like break out on the same level. Tragically, both of them ended up passing, which is a really shitty situation for any New Yorker. But 22 G's, Tutu's been kind of holding it down for the Blixkys. He is signed to a deal with Kodak Black's outfit. He's been signed for a while. He had the absolute, and I mean absolute, iconic song Suburban, which led to kind of a lyrical war between him and Chef G, where you kind of had Suburban Part 2, No Suburban Part 2 by Chef G. So Tutu's been in the midst of the New York drill conversation since the inception of this subgenre. He's a huge figure. And I'm surprised this is the first of his songs that I'm going to review. Although one day I want to have, like, one day when I'm not doing shit, like one of these Saturdays, I'm always doing shit because of my job, but one of these days where I have nothing going on, I just want to sit down and just review every classic drill song from like 2017. I want to do that one day. Anyways, I'll stop boring you guys with the intro. Without further ado, we got 22 G's Fallen Blixkys. So let's listen to what the General got to say.
Hey yo, Zach, who's this, bro?
Hey yo, Zach.
Peter Fallen Blixkys.
Yeah, Lou Blicky was another member of their outfit who also passed, also due to gunshot violence, I think, about a month or so ago. So, just really sad. So we could obviously see him paying homage early on to him.
Gang. Going but never forgotten. Long live my brothers.
I've never heard of this videographer either, but the video looks pretty dope so far. Although it's a long intro. It's always a long intro with Tutu. It always takes him a minute for him to start rapping.
R.P. Mr. Shiggy. Long live Lil Pint. R.P. Sniper Blake. Long live Lou Blick, RP, Lil Pint, gang, that's Blick, gang, that's Blick. Been through 2 sticks, hot tech in the Sprite, shit gon' get slick, shit gon' get slick. Walk up, no mask, get tagged up, spinning with Taliban spoilers and shit. They shot, they can't open the casket, shooter gon' split you the blizzy. Busy, niggas ain't active, dissing on songs so we whack them. Now look who laughing, spinning the stoley, hop out the car with the ratchet, hoes in the fashion. That boy just a rapper, catch him in traffic, won't get a pass if he lacking. Back door for the back end, they left him gasping. Brody a shooter like tragic. Only fan she a freak, made a line him to slot to the mansion for slappings.
Wait, shooter like Dragic? Is that what he said? What did he say?
For the back end, they left him gasping. Brody a shooter like Dragic.
Dragic? Is he saying Dragic? Like the NBA player? I cannot hear what he's saying. Yeah, so far, I mean, this guy, 22 G's, you know he's technically sound as a rapper. Like, the flow and delivery is on point. This beat, like, I already knew this was going to be the beat before I even hit play. He's got to start, like, he's signed now. Like, he can't just keep doing the same, like, UK-style drill beat. Like, come on, get on another type of beat. I could definitely see both him and Coach the Ghost having the talent to be on a different type of beat, but, you know, like, I already knew that the beat was going to sound like this before I even hit play. But yeah, as a technical matter, good delivery. I like the hook. I like him paying homage to Lou Blicky and Nick Blicky in the hook. But it just seems like the lyrical content, apart from that hook, isn't about fallen Blickies. Like he puts those 2 bars in, but he's kind of rapping about the same shit he always raps about so far. All right, let's continue. It's such a funny word to, like, the lingo, like, in New York is always evolving, and it sometimes gets so absurd. Took it to the hotel for slappings. Like, what the fuck does that mean? It's over the top.
Niggas be active, niggas be capping. Give 2 fucks with he jacking. Cho's gon' run a pet tapper. Cho, I'm the GOAT. Gotta drive in the boat, act bad. She classy, quick in the scope. He got caught in the scope too bad. He lacking. Shooter gon' brush him, blick him, click it. Aiming the knots where his wig is. Stepper gon' up it, hit him in the stomach. Niggas still crawling, spin it. Long live Lou Blick, RP, Lil Pint, gang, that's Blick, gang, that's Blick. Been through 2 sticks, hot tech in the Sprite, shit gon' get slick. Walk up, no mask, get tagged up. Spinning with Taliban spoilers and shit. They shot, they can't open the casket. Shooter gon' split you the blizzy. Spin it. Long live Lou Blick, RP, Lil Pint, gang, that's Blick, gang, that's Blick. Been through 2.
Those shoes are fire. And he's twirling. Like, the whole twirl move he's doing right now is pretty sturdy. It's not as good as Nick Blicky's, but it's pretty good. Like, if I had to rank him in the top, he could probably be in the top 5 of the Blickies in terms of twirling skill and agility.
Hot tech in the Sprite, shit gon' get slick. Walk up, no mask, get tagged up. Spinning with Taliban spoilers and shit. They shot, they can't open the casket. Shooter gon' split you the blizzy.
Those are cool visual effects. The visual is pretty good. It's pretty high quality. I like the visual, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The song was kind of a snore. I mean, 22 G's is way better than this. It was about 2 minutes and 16 seconds. It took him almost 35 seconds to start rapping. It was about 2 very short verses. The hook was most of the song, the 2 or 3 times he said the hook. The song was not it. I mean, 22 G's has way more potential. You guys know he does. You know, like, the song's about fallen Blickies. I thought it was going to be something a bit more emotional. I thought he was going to be, you know, talking about paying like homage to like all the shit that went down this year, and instead it devolved into like these verses where he's talking about the same shit he always talks about, talking about babas and trishas. He's talking about dealing with ops and spinning, and he's talking about sipping on lean. I mean, how many songs does he have talking about that stuff? You would think that once you get signed, you know, you could be releasing music like this, but for your singles, the ones that have visuals, you need to be having some songs that show to fans, to labels, to consumers of your brand that like you are versatile and you have songs that show how diverse of an artist you are, and this is not it. This is incredibly run-of-the-mill. I could find many rap songs on a variety of New York-based YouTube pages that are just as good as this song and just talking about the same shit as this song. So this is kind of a disappointing release for me from 22G's. With that, I'm gonna have to give it like a 6.1. Like, this is just not a very good song for me. He really needs to up the ante, and so does Coach the Ghost. I mean, I've seen these two guys absolutely shit on beats. I've seen these two guys dump. So, like, you know, they're walking on the beat. They have good flow and delivery every song. They can do that in their sleep, but lyrically and beat-wise, they need to come with something different. They need to bring it in a different way. Anyways, guys, you guys let me know what you think. If I was being a little too harsh, I just expected something a little bit better. But let me know in the comments below, and feel free to hit me with some more recommendations. Be sure to smash the subscribe button, ring the bell, and follow us at GoodhitsTV on Instagram. And with that, salute. Hope y'all are having a good night. Hope y'all's family's well. And as always, safety.